everybody. My name is Maralee Burnett. I am your tarot reader back with the messages for the week of May 5th, 2025. Happy Cinco de Mayo to those who are out to celebrate as we get the week ahead started. Now, we do have a little bit of calmer energy. We do have some things that are shifting and changing, but it is going to feel a lot less intense this week, which I think will be welcome news. Of course, if you've been following me, you already know that, and that means you've clicked on that subscribe button below. If not, please click on it now and go out to my website, MaraleeBurnett.com. There you get access to all my written content as well as my daily tarot messages. So be sure and check that out there. And then if you become a subscriber on my website, I will end up emailing you out the content so you don't have to go seek and find it. All right, so we are going to get moving. Remember to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Put all three card messages together to come up with the storyline for your week ahead. So, as usual, we will get started with the sign of Aries. All right, Aries, you are interacting with the King of Water, also known as the King of Cups this week. And this person is somebody who's very trustworthy. They are honest. What they share with you comes from the heart. They are somebody who will take care of you. So if you are looking for love, this is a great person for you to meet this week because they are genuine. And sometimes that's hard to come by. But whatever it is that you are wanting to work on this week, know that this person and the guidance that they give you is truly heartfelt and you can trust it. Of course, the king carries the energy of the number one. So there is some new opportunity that is coming up for you. All right, Aries, let me know how the week goes. Next, we have Taurus. All right, Taurus, you have the 10 of water, also known as the 10 of cups. And so there is something that is concluding this week that is positive and emotionally fulfilling, and it can be a positive event for your entire family. So this is good news, makes you have a really, really happy week. So, what are the goals that you have been working on, Taurus? Because now it seems as though your wishes, your dreams, this is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, are coming to fruition this week. So I hope this means an amazing week for you. The 10 reduces to the number one. So you too, just like Aries, have a water card, have something that is emotionally fulfilling and a new beginning on the way. All right, Taurus, let me know how the week goes. Next, we have Geminis. All right, Geminis, you are accomplishing something this week that you're really excited about and really proud about. And other people are also recognizing you for your hard work. So, this is you feeling very victorious about whatever is going on in your life. And it could be related to the work you do. The wands are things that we're passionate about. Often that is related to our career. And that six energy is about love and joy and happiness. So, this again for you looks like a really great, incredible week. So, if you feel frustrated at work, hang in there because what you do this week results in something very beneficial to you, some kind of reward. Maybe it's a bonus, something that means you did a great job at whatever it is that you're doing on a day-to-day basis. So hang in there. It's going to turn out great. Next, we have Cancer. All right, Cancers, I think you've been kind of going through it for the past couple of weeks. And the Five of Swords now says that it is time for you to pay attention to what you're getting involved in because this is like head games, right? This is fighting a battle that you can't win. This is getting sucked into other people's head games. You definitely don't want to be the one that's playing head games with other people. So this is a warning, right? That if you choose to fight this battle, you're not going to win. And even if you do win, I promise you at the end of the day, it will not feel like you did. So change your mindset. That's what the energy of the number 5 is. Air is swords, it's our thoughts, it's how we communicate. So change something up so that you can get a fresh start and not continue down this path. Next, we have Leo. All right, Leos, you have the Six of Earth, also known as the Six of Pentacles. So there is opportunities involving your cash flow this week. And when you benefit from whatever this is this week, you want to make sure that you are looking out for and taking care of others, right? This is about balance. The sixes are about restoring balance. So if you've been receiving, you want to share. If you've been sharing, you will receive. So it's a good news story either way. You will feel good when it comes to your finances in the week ahead. And of course, that six energy is about love and joy and happiness associated with your financial picture. So that is great news. And if you want to call more of that in, keep giving. Not to the point, obviously, that you're suffering, but pay it forward, buy somebody a coffee, make a donation, help somebody who's in need, even especially when they're not expecting it. And then watch how this unfolds for you. Virgos, you are up next. All right, Virgos, you are interacting with somebody that you can totally appreciate. The King of Air, also known as the King of Swords, is somebody who is analytical. They are witty, they're smart, they can be objective if you're trying to make some kind of a decision. They're not going to be overly emotional. So you aren't looking to this person to hold your hand. You're looking to this person to give you some very direct information and guidance, and then don't shoot the messenger, right? Because sometimes when the sword's messages are delivered, they can be a little sharp, right? Just like the point of the sword. But once you are aware and learn what you learn, you also can't ignore it, because this is the energy of the number 1. So this information that comes your way this week from this leader is meant to start you down a new path. And again, once you see that path forward, you got to go. All right, Virgos, let me know what you learn. Next, we have Libras. All right, Libras, we have the Seven of Air, also known as the Seven of Swords for you. And again, this is a card about being aware, because there may be somebody around you that is taking advantage of you. And so you too need to tune in. It's not about being paranoid, but it is about being aware and double checking everything, right? So just because something sounds good, if it's almost too good to be true, if it's too easy, then double check, maybe triple check whatever the situation is, so that you don't get taken advantage of. Because I guarantee you, the Seven of Swords, and especially if this is you trying to get away with something, you won't get away with it. There's things that get left behind that give up the game. And the 7 energy says go within, really reflect on whatever is going on this week, and possibly make a different decision. All right, Libras, keep me posted on that. Scorpios, you are up next. All right, Scorpios, Four of Water, also known as the Four of Cups, is telling you this week you need to start expressing gratitude for all the things that are going well in your life, and stop spending time worrying about what isn't. What's done is done, what's gone is gone. There's nothing you can do to change the past. All you can do is accept the past. You can change your mindset about the past, and that does positively change your future, but you can't undo what's been done. So don't sit around crying over spilt milk. Focus instead on what you want to create in your future. That four energy is about creating a new foundation for yourself, especially your emotions, right? Water, feelings, emotion, intuition. It's time to rebuild. Trust yourself and move forward with what it is that you want. And especially since the full moon is in your sign next week. So it is time for endings and new beginnings. Next, we have Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, Four of Earth, Four of Pentacles. Whenever I see this card, it comes up when people are feeling a little too protective of their finances and even of their energy, right? You can be very closed off to other people, especially at work, right? Because this is Pentacles. You can also be being a little passive aggressive because of the topic of money. So I caution you to not do that because when we shut ourselves off, when we get too protective, then we actually end up creating more of what it is that we don't want. And that's not you, right? You don't want to keep things locked up and you want to be out adventuring. So, if you need to review your budget, but don't become so paranoid about it that you're afraid to spend. Now, don't overspend either, right? This is finding a happy medium. And you can create a new budget. That four energy helps you create new structures involving your finances. So, work on that, but definitely don't be like this person and keeping yourself and the things that you have all locked up. It's a good week to go out and make a small donation to somebody and open up that chest because then that's your heart chakra, literally, and you'll attract in more of what you actually want and desire. Let's go Capricorn. Oh, all right, Capricorns, you got the Dreamer card this week, which is also the Fool card. So, this is the beginning of a brand new journey for you in some way. It's a complete reset, right? That's the number zero. And you are taking a leap of faith. It's something going on in your life. A new opportunity comes your way. And instead of overthinking it, right? Thinking that it's too easy and I didn't work hard enough and why is this falling in my lap and asking all those kinds of questions, you just need to go with the flow. And when you do, the incredible opportunities that open up for you might just really astound you. So go ahead, take that leap of faith, head off into this complete new direction, and trust the process. I promise you, it's going to teach you more than you expected, even if it's a small change. All right, Capricorns, let me know. And next we have Aquarius. Oh, nice. The Knight of Water or the Knight of Cups is a potential new romantic partner for you, Aquarius. And again, the Knight wears his heart on his sleeve. He comes kind of rushing in. He might overwhelm you a little bit with his emotions and his attention. And again, the Knights might not stay around forever. So you want to make sure that you allow this to unfold and take its time because trust me, this is somebody that is genuine. So you want to give it time and you don't want to rush yourself, but this could be a really fun experience for you. And of course, the night is the energy of the number one. So this is new love, something new to love if it's not romance that you're interested in. And the new opportunity does come from somebody else who makes this offer to you. This heartfelt opportunity comes to you this week. So you don't have to go finding this. Don't chase anybody. Let them come to you. All right, keep me posted, Aquarius. And finally, we have Pisces. All right, Pisces, this is a good week for you. The Nine of Earth or Nine of Pentacles means that you're in a great place as far as your finances go. You're content, your business is doing well, money is coming in, and you're not relying on other people, which means that you've also been doing the work, setting those healthy boundaries, which Saturn is oh so happy to do while it's in your sign. And that means now this is potentially some kind of payout for all the hard work that you have been doing. So that's great, right? This is a chapter that's ending. It's the 9 energy. And whenever one chapter ends, then a new one begins. But it looks like some kind of financial goal is achieved for you this week, Pisces. And that's really good news. All right. We've really had an interesting mix of cards for the week ahead. So be sure that you tune into the astro lesson as well, where I break it down day by day, see how that messaging aligns with your cards messages for the week ahead. Know when we have transitions happening, and know that next week we have a big full moon in the sign of Scorpio that's aligned with the nodes of fate and destiny. So the things that are coming to conclusion, to fullness, and ending are fated. So you'll definitely want to tune in next week and hear the card messages, or you might consider booking a session with me so that you get a personalized reading instead of these general ones. All right, guys, I look forward to your comments, your messages, seeing how the cards are aligning with what you're doing. Keep me posted, and I will talk with you next week. Take care.
And I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Go check out the Astro lesson also on my YouTube channel to see the full week broken down day by day. Take care.